Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders. Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. Monday Night Primetime is underway. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He dodged the tackle. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Come on. Ready.
Off the play fake, Milrow. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
At the 6-yard line.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Pat to 60. Pat.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, Isaiah Rogers. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
60 Vikings.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back-to-back carries here. Give him 24 on that play. That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
His game is off to one heck of a great start and bringing his offense along with him. We crossed midfield after that run, and now all eyes on that offense focused on the end zone.
It's his running back. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles.
First carry here for the rookie out of Rutgers. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
1870 Timberwolves. Go.
They'll try and punch it in. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders start off well to tie things 7-7.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Shaheed now to return. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Sending the tight end in motion left.
19,
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
New set of downs for him and starts at the 38. We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play good for 17 and a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready. Lions.
Walker now from the gun. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play.
Hurry.
Working quickly here.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
On the ready.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Let's go. Lights ready.
Staying with Walker. And he takes this one in for a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks break the tie here in the first. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Commanders 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Washington first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Come on, 70 Timber, trap 60, trap 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
On first down, here's Daniels. Forward strike downfield to Lane. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Get it, ready.
They'll give left side. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
On the tackle. Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range.
19 Lions. Ready,
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. That play straight ahead. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Need better results here on 2nd and goal from the 10.
Ready, 7 Pirates, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's Daniels. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. A 27-yard look here. Mevis able to knock it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19, Dragon 60.
Bill Rowe from the gun. Finds the in route complete. Well, this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Trap 60.
Walker on 1st down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Come on. Hit. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Putting a receiver in motion.
19 tight.
Throwing now, Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Third and long. Here's Milrow. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defense.
And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Levis now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders push their lead to 3. Levis ready to send this one away. Shaheed now to return. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it.
On the set.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Drive begins with a Walker run. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Get it. 60
From the gun, Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Troy Anderson, that's out of the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He finds Tigger Conklo for the grab. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Running left, here's Walker. And he's got 5, and we've got our 2-minute warning.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Now here he goes on the boot. Headed out right. He's running with it. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10 from the 32. Trying the left side with Charbonnet. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Cardinal, 8.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Ready. Cougar 19, Panther leading.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Still 10 to go, 2nd down now from the 23.
Come on.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. And he has this to the opposing 35. The Commanders take a timeout, they're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Daniels on 1st down. Back to Pitts it goes. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Seven Pirates. Let's go now.
Again, Daniels to the air. This is a heater going deep. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Here we go. Start. 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he runs out of room before he can get to that marker. So now we're going to see what they decide to do, Brock, on this 4th and 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Viking, 18.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Daniels now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. Hauled in by Lane. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Check. Check go.
Give now to the running back. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
On the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 on the Seahawks 40-yard line.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
3rd and 5.
That's your man. Go. 70 Timberwolves.
Daniels from the pistol. Into the hands of Pitts. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. This is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take the lead right away in half number 2. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution. Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
Levis ready to send this one away. Shaheed now to return. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that. Right in the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. Cowboy, ready.
They'll give up the gut to Walker. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Motion man sent left. This is Walker on 2nd. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. 18 timer, 60 Bobcat.
Off the play fake, Milrow. This one's caught, Smith has it. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Seattle.
Bracco 80. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates.
Milrow now to throw. That's JSN. Smith and Jigba on the quick slant. It's a race down the right side. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grab the lead on their first series of the half. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver...
Close play here, so the officials want to take a second look at it. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. Viking 18. Panther 60. Let go.
Walker off his own read. Cuts off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
17-yard line.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. 19. Panther 11. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Running right side by McLaurin. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Get it. Panther 60.
Home back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stop made by a guy who wore the burgundy and gold his first 8 seasons, Jonathan Allen.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Hawk 70. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He lofts one deep, center of the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown! 10. The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Mevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders push the lead up to 12.
Commanders 33. Seahawks 21.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60. Go.
Milrow from the gun. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. A gain of 15 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Red.
From the gun, Milrow escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Riggs. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing now, Milrow. That's dropped underneath, Walker. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And the Seahawks first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 70.
Now an inside give to Walker. He takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. We managed 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Okay,
First down run gets him 6, so now it is second and 4.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Trap 60.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Buys time, rolling right. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
They send a man in motion.
Ready.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
still to go here. This is second down.
Ready?
Shotgun now for Milrow. Hits his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Ready?
To throw, here's Milrow. Hits him on the in route. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
Warriors 70. Let's go.
Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Cut near the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Go play action on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Running for it, it's Walker. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Mustang 19.
From the gun on 3rd down. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
70 Timberwolves.
Desperation time here on 4th. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now within 1 score in the 4th. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. One after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Seahawks trim the deficit down to 5. Making this a 5-point ball game. They kick it off. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Washington 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
On the check.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 60 Bison, 6. Ready?
Back-to-back carries here. And they shove him out before he can get upfield. 3rd down coming up.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
19 Lions. Get it? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw. He's going deep. They did it! He made the interception! And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone and that gives them the lead.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
The extra point wouldn't do much for them, so they're going to go for 2 and try to make this a field goal game. No motion him out of the backfield.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Back to throw. And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now. Well, all things going their way through the air at the moment, partner. They pick off a throw for 6, and then they complete a pass of their own to add on 2 more.
Can I be honest with you here, Kate?
Please, please.
And maybe I'm a bad person for saying this, but every once in a while, I root for chaos.
Woo, I love it.
I mean, I wouldn't have minded a little chaos. I wouldn't have minded seeing that one go back through the air the other way and put 2 on the board, but it wasn't to be. That's excellent execution to get the touchdown on the pick 6 and put 2 more on the board.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Tag! Hawk 70, Mustang 19.
Daniels coming back after that pick. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Trap 60, trap 60. Come on, come on.
Here he is to throw. Good strike downfield to Lane. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
9 yards on the play.
18, 5 here.
First down.
Here we go. Go.
Setting up to pass. And he's brought down at the line.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking, he's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. He'll look to throw it. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that game was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field. And it paid dividends.
And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's go now.
11-yard line.
Sending him on the dive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force and the defense wins out.
Another try for them from the 11. Here's 2nd and 10.
19, let's go. 60 Maverick. 18, Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Brought in. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Here's a dive up the middle. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. From inside the 1, here's 1st and goal. They give it to him again. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to his safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Got it. Ready?
Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready.
Another carry for him. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. So they call a timeout. So that is their final one. And with time left for maybe 2 plays, let's see what they do. Do they chance it or do they just kick it now? Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. So here's their 3rd and final timeout. 7 seconds left in this game.
Okay,
Big
break.
play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready. Liking 18. Let's go.
And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Commanders 40, Seahawks 36. Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. This makes it up to the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Crack all 80. Ready.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Oh, goes haywire. Fumble. And they get back on top of it, but he's touchdown. So no final heroics today. This one is over. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from D.C.